Afternoon, everybody. Coming to you from Strom, episode 7, I think, of my vlog. Currently 6 weeks and 5 days out from the Hercules Olympia. Conditions seem to be coming in well. I'm currently 3 days into my next low phase, so low carbs. Still higher than a lot of people, but low for me. So I'm a bit flat and a bit tired, but conditions coming in well. I'm looking forward to the next carb up just to see kind of where we're at. I've been meaning to do this for a while. Every time I've tried to do it, people come in the shop, and I've not got around to finishing it. So I just wanted to have a quick rundown of what I'm doing in my training, rough kind of overview as to diet and subs I'm using at the moment. So in terms of training, I'm training 6 days a week, cardio 3 times, weights 6 times, but I'm doing really short, trying to do really intense sessions, so 30-minute sessions, short, sharp, fast and sweet, focusing on 1, maybe 2 muscle parts. That seems to be working for me, just because when I diet, I get really fatigued, I get frustrated. And when I try and do my usual session, it just doesn't work. So this is my current tactic, and it's working well, to be fair. And then I'm doing kind of steady state cardio 3 to 4 days in the morning. In terms of diet, I'm hitting about 3,000 calories, about 140 grams of carbs, and then high fat, high protein. It's okay, yeah. Hunger's just starting to bite, but that's nature of the beast, I guess. In terms of supplements, I'll run through what I'm using from Bodytronics at the moment. They're really, really great at supporting me. And then other bits and bobs that I've added to that, and some stuff Dr. Zach's have sent me, which I'm finding really useful. So, first of all, whey, express whey, 36 grams of protein per serving, 6 grams of glutamine, isolate, concentrate, casein, tastes great, really, really, really helps with kind of cravings and stuff. Use it post-workout with my oats, as and when in the day. Bodytronics Casein Extra, shed loads of protein. Last thing before bed, added glutamine, added HMB, it's anti-catabolic. Great, great product to use before bed, especially when you're dieting, helps with the old cravings. Slow release of protein all the way through the night. Glutamine, standard, not particularly exciting, but really, really helping with retaining mass, leaning out. I'm using 10 grams first thing in the morning, 10 grams with my post-workout, and 10 grams pre-bed. Of course, as always, I'm using my Red Mist pre-workout. I don't think I'll change that for quite some time. It just works. Yeah, really, really like that. And I am at the moment getting through a buttload of Intracell. I mentioned before, intra-workout's one of those things that I've always kind of used, but I often forget to. I've made the effort to consistently use it every single session, and the results are cracking. Less DOMs, train harder, go again the next day, nice pump even though I'm on low carbs. So really, really, really enjoying that. And then other bits and bobs that I've added in. L-carotene, I'm using ProSups's version because we stock it, but they're all basically the same. 1,500 milligrams of L-carotene per serving, 10 milligrams of pantothenic acid. I find for me, the main advantage of this is just that kind of fuzzy head you get when you're on low carbs. Helps with that. Purportedly helps with use of fats for energy, and on a high fat, low carb diet, it should help burn a little more fat. Purely I use it just to clear my head a bit. Greens Freak by Farm Freak helps with alkalinity. Loads and loads of stuff in there that's going to help with general immune health and stop you from feeling quite so run down when you're on, like I say, lower calories when you're dieting. There's loads of stuff in there to help with your digestion, liver support, immune system support, adrenal complex support, fibres, superfoods. Really, really great. I mean, none of them taste good, but this one is tolerable. It works out 25 quid for a month's supply, so yeah, for what it does, I wouldn't necessarily use it all the time. I tend to just use a normal multivitamin. I use Bodytronics as one, but when dieting, that little bit of extra helps. And then, mentioned before, coconut oil by Dr. Zach's. I mentioned I'm on high fats. I'm using that as one of my main fat sources. It's fantastic. It tastes great. Really, really good stirred through. Stir through what little bits of rice I get, or to cook your meats in. Seems to be, again, helping speed my metabolism up. So yeah, really, really good stuff. If you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to message me. I'm in the shop every day this week. We've got a load more Bodytronic stuff coming in. On a personal level, I am probably going to have a high day towards the end of the week, as and when the boss man says I can. I don't know when that'll be. See what happens. Weight seems to be pretty stable in the mornings at around 93, 94 kilos. No idea what I'm going to come in at. But we'll see. Watch this space. It's going to be quite exciting. Hopefully next 6 weeks. Shit or bust.